Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen.
Leading off tonight for Houston,
here's Marcell Ozuna. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Matt, it's very possible we're watching a World Series preview. You got 2 first-place teams, interleague division game right here, and I love the fact that they can play both styles, American League or National League. They match up real well.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit well on the ground to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Springer.
Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-2 delivery and a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
No one out now.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jordy Mercer. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that's taken for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Wagner coming in, and there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep. It's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And now this ball's going to wind up out of play as that pickoff throw misfires in a big way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Ozuna rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over. Right where we started, tie ball game.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Got him to go down swinging there. Carlos Correa goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
Hey, roll it up. Plays
Into the box now. George Springer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2 pitch, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Evan Gattis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Chopper foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros plate 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Standing in now, A.J. Reed, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score.
Hey, now get us a 2 ball.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He's fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordy
Sliced
Mercer.
hard but foul. Look
Hey,
out
let's
over
roll
there.
two right
He's
here.
clearly
Roll
hitting
two.
off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Second baseman.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And this is fouled back and out of play. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
You take it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ozuna.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and the right-hander get loose. Jake Lamb is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Here we go.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jake Lamb is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
Carlos.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through. Here's George Springer. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Number 4.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt.
George
That's what you get when both
Springer.
starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. That's popped up out towards short right field. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Evan Gattis is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And there's ball 2 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1-2. Carter Capps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
close one tonight, 2-1 the final.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.